Hello, welcome to another Our City Radio ERP tutorial. Today we're going to learn about the importance of triads in ERP and how to create one. Firstly, we're going to log into an account with publicist access rights. Now let's go into the publicist dashboard and try to create a business interview. Business interviews, like many modules on ERP, require a triad. An ERP triad contains all the user accounts of an Our City Radio triad. Publicists, like all secondary staff, can view triads, but they are unable to create a new triad. To create an ERP triad, it requires an ERP account with manager access rights. So once you're logged in as an ERP manager, go into the manager's workspace and select Triad. By default, network managers and regional managers can see any triad they belong to already. Our City Radio directors can see all triads. So let's create a new triad. When entering the name for the triad, the convention is to firstly do the city name, followed by a space, a hyphen, another space, then the genre or the station name. In my example, I'm using the dance station on the Newcastle network. The first two fields of the triad, the area manager and the network manager, are required before it can be saved. The manager who is creating this triad must either be the area manager or the network manager, or they cannot save the triad. At this point, the triad can be saved without any secondary staff being added to it. So now that we have saved this triad, we can now view it. Currently, this triad has no secondary staff added to it. If we want our publicists to be able to create business interviews, we must add them to this triad. To do this, select Edit and in the Publicist field, choose your publicist. While we're here, let's also add the promoter. Let's log out of the manager and log back in as the publicist. Let's head back into the publicist dashboard, head over to business interviews and create a new interview. This time when the publicist selects the triad field, they can drop down the box and see all triads they are part of. Now earlier in the manager account we added them to the Newcastle dance triad, so that one is now visible. Let's fill in the rest of the business interview. Once we have filled in all the required fields, we can now save the business interview and there are no issues with the triad. Thanks for watching.